Emerging through a crowd of burger-munching tourists at London's Planet Hollywood restaurant, Keith Lemon dodges an Imperial stormtrooper from Star Wars and the Terminator's fearsome T-800 android before greeting us with a warm, "All right, mate," and taking a seat for a chinwag. As a self-confessed pop culture nerd, movie geek and 1980s nostalgia obsessive, Keith is in his element, surrounded by all this Tinseltown memorabilia. The pervy presenter ogles Bond babe Ursula Andress' iconic bikini from Dr. No, while close by hang the boxing boots Sylvester Stallone wore in Rocky, a film series he and pal Paddy McGuinness glee lampooned in the hugely successful show, The Keith Paddy Picture Show. "Oh, look, they're playing a video by my favorite band, In Excess," he exclaims, before regaling us with a tale of how he came to own a leather jacket that once belonged to the band's late singer, Michael Hutchence. He's not wearing it today, instead opting for a flamboyant tartan suit from Zara, with a Lost Boys and Simply Red badges pinned to the lapels, which helps paired with cherry red Doc Martens, a Vivienne Westwood hat, his trademark hand bandage and a Fornazet t-shirt. With Celeb Juice co-stars Holly Willoughby and Fern Cotton Image, ITV image is extremely important to me, states Keith. Being bang tidy is both a visual thing and a state of mind. People expect me to look a certain way, even if that means my stylist making me look like a complete T*T. I can get away with it because I'm a hot dude, although Americans do tend to mistake me for Ronald McDonald quite a lot. At this juncture, it's worth reminding ourselves that, of course, Keith Lemon is not actually a real person. He's the alter ego of comedian Lee Francis. Born in Leeds, Lee was discovered and mentored by Davina McCall, before going on to find fame with hysterical adult sketch show, Bo Selector, between 2002-4. While some of Lee's other crazy characters, Avid Marion, The Bear, Michael Jackies, have come and gone, it's Keith who has achieved the most longevity, with TV hits such as Celebrity Juice and the rebooted Through the Keyhole. Not much is known about Lee Francis, other than he is married to a beauty therapist called Jill Carter, with whom he has a daughter called Matilda, aged 9. Helmet's protective of his private life and does all media interviews in character as Keith. In an attempt to get behind this force field of fakery, we ask Keith if Hes ever met Lee and if they're at all similar. Lee in real life with partner Jill Image. Wire Image: No, I've never run into Lee, but I've heard Hes very good looking and super skilled, he replies, with a knowing wink. We've nothing in common at all, really. I'm much more exotic, exciting and live on the edge. As you may have guessed, meeting Keith Lemon is an experience one is not likely to forget in a hurry. This larger-than-life ginger ninja is like a nuclear explosion in a charisma factory. He's loud, potty-mouthed, frequently collapses into fits of giggles and is prone to going off on wild conversational tangents that have nothing to do with the question you just asked. Every now and then, he'll come out with a wildly inappropriate comment that leaves everyone within a 15-foot radius wincing with "you can't say that" disbelief. "I'm trying to grow up and not be as vulgar as I used to be," he claims, somewhat unconvincingly, before adding, "but I really would love to make sweet love to Kate Beckinsale, if it was consensual. I would N.T. Weinstein it." Is this newfound maturity thanks to the influence of Keith's French girlfriend? "I met Nicole at a party and she asked me to buy her a drink," he recalls. "I told her she should get her own because I'm only on ITV2 and not made of bloody money. I think I'm a romantic person. Every day I take the time to tell Nicole, I write like you. I don't love you, but I like you. Do I want kids though? I don't know. I've got a mate who's got kids and he looks like a zombie." Right now our strawberry blonde buddy is promoting his new series, Keith Lemon, coming in America. It's a mockumentary in which he tries to achieve global stardom by hosting his own US chat show. We see him hang out with the likes of Pussycat Doll Ashley Roberts, soul singer Macy Gray, magician Dynamo, Sharon Osbourne and, Jet from Gladiators. Keith with Ashley Roberts on Coming in America. Image, ITV Picture Desk. "I can't believe my life, every day is so surreal." Keith enthuses. "I can be picking up condoms on a beach with Ricky Lake 1 minute, then singing a karaoke duet with Emma Bunton from the Spice Girls, or playing strip bowls with Gene Simmons from Kiss. Everything I do is unconventional and I like it that way." We wonder if a down-to-earth northern lad like Keith experienced culture shock in Hollywood, and how did his fragile ego cope with being unknown all over again? "I actually like being relatively anonymous," he reveals. "I miss going out to pubs in England, but I can't really do it anymore, because people want to have a million pictures taken with me. Los Angeles is a fun place, even though most of the hot women can't understand my accent. Everyone is obsessed with going to the gym and the food portions are insanely massive. I don't even mind them being so false. I prefer people telling me to have a nice day, than just shouting, "Oi, Keith. You look like Mick Hucknall, you prat," like they do in the UK. Fans of the Keith Paddy Picture Show will be happy to learn that plans are already underway for a Christmas special, this time spoofing 1984 comedy horror classic, Gremlins. Keith and Paddy recreating Dirty Dancing on the Picture Show image. ITV The Picture Show is a dream come true, he says. As a kid I'd recreate my favorite films with a video camera. I once made Jurassic Park with cardboard dinosaurs in my back garden. I'm actually writing a couple of original film scripts myself, even though Keith Lemon, the film got totally slagged off. I'll always do telly, though, because it's exciting and fun. And with that the interview draws to a close. It's been a thoroughly entertaining, exhausting and bonkers chat, even if roughly 60% of the smutty things Keith comes out with are unprintable in this magazine. Suddenly, his eyes are drawn back to the TV screening pop music videos. Is that Dua Lipa? I wish she was a bit older, I'd absolutely love to. Yes, thanks Keith, we get the idea, mate. How does Keith spend his Sunday lying or up with the lark? I have to get up and take my new dog out for a walk. It's a chihuahua called Damien, even though it's a girl. SHE's a bit yappy, and even if she poos in the house, they're so small. You can pick them up as if they were Maltesers. Describe a typical Sunday. I'll appear on Sunday brunch and be asked to cook something. I'll say I'm a terrible chef and offer to draw something instead. I sketched a gremlin last time I was on. I was also having problems with Sting, but I had my picture taken with him and finally he gave me a cuddle and said, "You're a good man." I thought to myself, I knew I'd win Sting over in the end. Roast at home or pub lunch. I go to my local boozer and order the same meal I always have. It's a mixture of beef and pork cuts with all the trimmings. I have mint and apple sauce, even though you're not supposed to have them at the same time. Sunday papers are Sunday telly. I like to watch telly. I love Stranger Things on Netflix and an American show on Sci-Fi called Siren, which is about mermaids. The other thing I enjoy watching is Portrait Artist of the Year on Sky Arts. Keith Lemon, coming in America, Thursday, ITV2, 10 p.m.